Hello everyone, and welcome back to Software Inc. My name is Steven Marqueteros, and today I threatened to record a podcast instead of this episode. But the thing is, I am not going to go through with that because, I can't really go ahead making podcasts, especially because, statistically speaking, podcasts didn't perform particularly well on our YouTube channel from 2014 to 2015. And if you remember a point where we ever did podcasts, well, I have to say you've been subscribed for a very long time, so congratulations to you guys. Today we are working on DTA Edit Pro. It is our, essentially, the greatest software ever developed by our company because it's the only software that has ever been developed by our company. I'm thinking that this is going to go over super duper well, and it's going to be super fantastic for our industry. However, I'm not 100% sure that that's how things are going to turn out. We're at about 160,000 lines of code right now with 4.2 megabytes of art, and I guess for 1984, oh god, it's George Orwell's year, 1984, we gotta watch out. 4.2 megabytes of art is actually a pretty decent amount of art for that, so not too worried about it. I'm thinking that things are going to go fine. Now, before we continue, last episode I asked you guys if I should change the way that I talk or do vocals in such a way that's more interesting, that's more engaging. Well, I guess it was less engaging because I was asking you if I wanted to talk slower, and talking slower isn't really my thing. So you guys said that. According to Captain Viridian, TBH, I love the way your channel is made. I think that personally you should find a middle ground, trying to make subtle changes but still sticking to what works for you. Thank you very much for that. It's always great because we try to do what we do very well behind the scenes, and I think that things work out pretty well for us. Gaming with Elso HD said, to be absolutely honest, you should do your videos how you like them. So, thank you guys for that. It's really great to be hearing that you just want to see the videos done however we do them, and you'll just faithfully watch them. And I enjoy that very much to see a subscriber base that is so engaged and so willing to try and do new things. So, I hate sitting around and waiting for nothing to happen, so we are going to get this game pushed out as fast as we possibly can, and also as well as we possibly can, because we don't want to release an absolutely pointless game that isn't going to get us anywhere. The 2D code it just isn't good, and I'm not sure how to make it any better. I mean, we can sit around waiting for as long as possibly need be, but I have no idea how we could actually get that to go any better for us. When we take a look at his 2D code, it's literally the highest it can be, so I'm not 100% sure what we're actually going to be able to do about that. I just think that we could give it more time, but how long are we really going to spend here just waiting for him to write this game while our pocketbook slowly rides down? And you also have to consider how many other 2D editors are also being released at this time. I mean, I don't know how we're going to make it. I have serious fears about the future of this company. However, we need to expand, we need to grow, and we need to move into the future, It's time for good old Steven Marqueteros here to hire some people and to build up his empire and create a true media empire. It's much like my real life. However, it's very validating to do what I do in real life in a game. It's incredibly confusing, but incredibly inspiring at the same time. In a way, for a while, I actually did want to work on computer programming. I always thought it was a little bit, far-fetched of an idea. I'm not the greatest at I guess, computer programming. I like to think that I have good ideas, and I like to think that many people have good ideas. However, actually implementing those ideas, sitting down and writing them, it isn't the easiest thing to do, and it takes a huge amount of time to do a very small amount of things. Just ask the one guy I know, Justin, who is or wants to be a computer programmer, and he'll tell you just how difficult it is. Of course, I'm not sure how you'd actually talk to him, but, if I ever talk to him, I'm sure he'd tell me how difficult it is, or at least for him to do. I'm sure there's some people that it just comes to naturally that way. It's very frustrating to have to compete with people who are just naturally good at things, but, as long as you spend that time practicing, spend that time working, you're able to accomplish anything. It's all the things I like to tell myself in my new book titled Software Inc., the story of how I told a podcast about getting things done. It's crazy because it's probably going to become a real thing someday. Let's move it up. Let's promote this. We're leaving alpha and we are moving into the beta stage of things. Let's see how many bugs we are going to be able to fix. We're going to have a pretty good jam session on the bugs. We're not, a dire stage for release. We have quite a bit of money. I think we have 38 grand saved up in insurance right now. That's getting us a little bit. So we could actually withdraw a little bit of that if we need to. And we'll probably end up using some of that to end up printing some stuff. because I just want this entire project to be super duper polished, alright? I'm not releasing any sort of Destiny, I'm not releasing some sort of Ubisoft game, alright? We're releasing a Dodge Them All game. It's gonna be good, and you know that it's gonna be fantastic. We're not wasting time on this. We're professionals at what we do. I mean, but can something we do really have 70 bugs in it? I mean, let's be real here. What we gotta do is we gotta get into the marketing stage. We gotta announce a release date, do some press releases, get a press build if possible. So the game estimates this to be done literally now, which is inspiring, but I don't think it's actually something that's gonna be done. Let's shoot for June, I guess? March, April, May, June. Let's shoot for July of 1985. We'll do that. It's 4 months for us to release the product. That should be enough time, hopefully. So let me think about how we do this. If we have it set for July, so June, April, no, June, May, April. I can't believe I just completely skipped the month of May right there. So that means in the beginning of April we need to release a press build, which is this month. So yeah, press releases are going to take far too long for us to do. I'd rather we just spent the time working on bugs and making the game as polished as possible. Alright, look, oh my god, we have 39,000 40,000 followers, and it is literally the first thing. Guys, you know what? I think we did a good job here. I think this is going to be a fantastic game. I think this is going to go over just amazing. It's going to be, oh, jeez, okay. We'll get another press build out. Oh, our press review was reviewed. Let's actually read the one from last month. So it's not we're not well known. We haven't heard much. We'll be able to try it. It has all the new features. That's pretty good. Beta review. Target demographic doesn't know who we are. That's fine. Stab Studios made $3 million. Holy crap, making them worth almost $9 million. That's a crap ton of money. Let's take a look at our competition, actually. Let's see who that is. All companies. Dodge Them All, only worth $72,000. Not very much. Oh, Fist Inc. has been superseded by Dock Swing Studios. Oh man, one day we're gonna buy out Fist Inc. and we're gonna take down Dock Swing Studios. We're gonna do whatever it takes. You know, where did they get all that money from? They've only released 4 products. I kind of want to actually know. So they have, they just own a bunch of shares, but they don't. Can I actually see what they've? Oh, there we go. Products right there. Okay, so they've released 3 operating systems and a CMS, and I'm gonna go with one of the operating systems was super successful. And man, 2 of them were the Opti system. That's pretty good. What does Fist Inc. make? They also make operating systems. Yes, the Int operating system. So let's go into the next day. We have $32,000. It is July. So essentially what we're going to do is I am going to pull some money out of insurance. Let's see. Let's withdraw $10,000. I am going to release the game with 184 bugs fixed. We are going to begin our marketing campaign with an unlimited budget, and we are going to print a bunch of copies. So let's see how much this costs us to print. Let's say 5,000 copies is $10,000. So I think we did pretty good on our pre-marketing campaign. So 10,000 copies for $20,000 I think is a reasonable deal. So I'll print 10,000 copies right off the bat, and hopefully we'll be able to sell all of those. So tomorrow we'll be able to print like 1 million copies. So I'm so convinced by this. I'm going to call the cleaning services. I'm so convinced this game's going to do well. I'm going to call cleaning beforehand because that's a big expenditure for us. All right, we pretty much ran out of money. So, all right, guys, are you ready to see how much money we're going to make? Are you ready to see whether Dodge Them All has just released the greatest product known to mankind? Finding out in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. $600,000! Look at that, guys! We're overnight millionaires! Oh, jeez, we made so much money! Oh, look at that! We're ready with our first graphics release. They don't know who we are, and nobody knows them, but it's a respectable product. A complex piece of craftsmanship. Oh, there's so much to experience. It's beautiful to behold. It'll be interesting whether it can compare to Frame It at 13 by Fringe Spin. Oh, they ran into quite a few bugs. All right, well, you know, to be honest, we only have one man working on the whole project. But to wrap it up, Dodge Them All Edit Pro might be worth the price. Oh, yes. They don't think it's going to move many products. Look, we even made the large growth indicator here, mate. $570,000, making them worth $612,000 with one release. Holy crap, guys. We have just blown the minds of everyone who said that we couldn't do it. You know, all of you guys in the comment section constantly, not actually, berating me over how much we're going to fail. Yeah, I've proven you all wrong. I mean, I need to get my parents in here. They just need to see that I've been so successful. Okay, yeah. I just need to really take a look at this. We need to get more stuff printed. All right, we can't get too taken away with how successful we're being. I've only played this game like a lot, so okay. Let's order some more copies. Let's get us. We sold 20,000, like just super easy. So 20,000, 10,000. I printed 10,000, so let's print 50,000 copies. And, even if we don't end up selling all 50,000, I still think that was an incredible profit to be taking. Let's invest a lot of this into insurance right now. Let's deposit, say, 150,000 right into insurance right off the bat. And we need to get somebody on marketing, like, right away. We need to expand the office size. Let's go one more month before we just go hire a bunch of people. Actually, I think we just need to go to expansions right now. I mean, to be completely honest with you, we have so much money we can't waste any moments. So let's get ourselves let's move ourselves over here, because then it'll allow us to have a nice space in there. Okay, there we go. I think that's a good amount of windows. We basically have a full office there. I don't think I can move this well, can I move this guy while he's working? That's pretty cool if I can move myself while I'm working. Nope, I need to deselect the room. There we go, click on all that, and the seat, please. Can I not move the chair? No, I can't move the chair. Okay, maybe I was wrong. So let's move this, if we can, if I may, over there. And, oh, yeah, I've made me super angry now. Oh, God, look at that. He's like, oh, man, what are you doing? Why are you moving that, huh? Why is your mustache version of myself so angry? All right, there. That'll be better for him. And let's hire somebody. Hire employee. We are looking for a programmer. Specializing in, oh gosh, okay, system, I guess. Normal salary, let's identify everything. And let's begin looking. Maybe we should get a marketer. But we want them to be intelligent in everything, so let's hire, oh god, we only got 4 people? Seriously? Okay, that's not good. This guy seems to be semi-decent, not really good at 2D code, which is kind of what we specialize in, so... Well, alright, Gavin Stevens, we're gonna take you on now. Alright, awesome. We got that full. Let's duplicate this, actually. Oh, darn it, we broke the radiator. Okay, we really got to call maintenance. Should we call anyone else? IT support, maybe? Is that computer broken? Yes, that computer is essentially broken. Alrighty, so it's 8 p.m. Their people are here fixing up all that stuff. And let's go the next day. Okay, we didn't sell as many copies, but I think that's fine, because how many do we still have left in stock? 45,000, so we only sold 5,000 copies, but our marketing was a little bit on the iffy side. Hopefully this guy will know a little bit of marketing skills, and they will be able to spend a crap ton more money on that. I'm going to hire another employee for tomorrow, so let's get a programmer specializing in 2D. Let's, I guess, give a salary, and yeah, let's spend more money looking for people, actually, because that was pretty depressing last time. All right, core, I'll search by compatibility. We want some really good people on our team. Yeah, these people are crap programmers. So he's good. So let's get him. I'm just worried about hiring inexperienced people, but, this guy seems to be a little better, actually. So I'm going to hire Joy Hoffman, 23-year-old. He's going to sit in the company for a while. Let's hire him. And he'll come in tomorrow. Meanwhile, I want to send this other employee that we have. What's his face? So employees. Gavin Stevens. I'm going to want to educate him in marketing for 1 month. And yes. So hopefully that'll give him some good old marketing skills. And he'll be able to use those in order to sell more copies of our beautiful game. Well, everything's looking good. I mean, we got the company essentially all paid for. We got money in the insurance policy. We should probably deposit a little bit more into that. Let's deposit 200 grand in there, really, to push up the nice interest payments that we're getting, so that these employees we've been hiring don't cost us a fortune in money. But yeah, I mean, that's us. We've done a really good job on that. We'll begin working on our next software, next episode. Probably hire maybe one more person to continue development on this. Our next project, hopefully, is going to be amazing. We'll probably also get a server set up, so if you guys stick around for that, it's going to be a heck of a lot of fun. If you want to see more, make sure you click that subscribe button. It's the best way to stay up to date on all of our content. Otherwise, give us a thumb and tell us how you are doing down in the comment section, and whatever you believe in on this video. Just, make any sort of comments. My name is Steven Marqueteros, and I will see you guys next time.